Yeah, I appreciate that. It's good.
I think it should be good now.
All right. Yeah, we'll let's just test it real quick. Yeah, hear me.
Okay, I heard you on stream. Do you want to see if you can hear me? I just didn't want to have my mic on while I was trying to hear the voices.
Yep. All right,
I'm guessing it'll both work for us if we have our mics.
Yeah, it should be. Let me sorry, I accidentally closed out YouTube. Let me go back to the stream. You just keep talking.
All right, check.
You just keep talking. Yep, yeah, we're good.
Okay, sweet, we're good.
All right, he reposted it. I'm gonna annoy everybody with another everyone tag.
He did. He reposted it.
Yep, should be fixed now. Okay. All right, well, we were able to hash out the technical difficulties here as we've approached 2-minute warning. For those of you just joining us, I'm Thomas Jones IV, joined alongside Coach Conk of the Detroit Lions. Patriots on top of the Bengals by a score of 7-3. It's a 3rd down and 5 from the Patriot 36. Burrow has already completed 2 3rd down and 10s on this drive alone. Patriots bringing some bodies to the line of scrimmage here. Let's see who stays and who goes. As they will just send 4. Burrow, plenty of time. Great route. Good timing. Mekhi Lemon, 1st down, Bengals to the 25.
Love that route on 3rd down. The initial user takes the first one to show, come and delay. That's a great concept.
His motion man is Higgins. They're going to try the run game here. Fox breaking tackles and tripped up at the 22. Quick timeout there from the Patriots, trying to give themselves one more possession before half.
I'll be interested to see how B. Gray handles the clock here, just because you don't want to give Coach ATK much time here before the half.
Yeah, this is the that little chess match that you have at the end of half here. Is Burrow's going to call his own number here? Wow. And we saw a read option that he kept it and lost yards. That one didn't work either. And another timeout from New England. So,
while those types of plays haven't necessarily worked, I feel like you at least have to account for them now. So it's a nice little tendency breaker, even though you haven't seen success with it so far.
Yep, they call this the money down. Burrow is 3 of 3 on this drive. Can he go 4 of 4? No, he can't. Incomplete, too tall for Pitts, and it looked like it was going to be a perfect throw. It was a green.
I can't believe that wasn't complete.
Yeah, that's shocking. Yeah,
he had 2 steps on him. Wow, what a turn of events! And the Patriots offense will get the ball back before half. Wow, what?
Now wait a minute. We have laundry on the field. That's a roughing the kicker. Madden is karmic right now. It gives, it takes. The Patriots with a boneheaded roughing the kicker call. And the Bengals offense is back on the field. And now with the 1 timeout, you can get a 1st down here and basically hold this for the rest of the half.
I mean, the point swing here could be absolutely monumental and change the game.
And it's big for the Bengals too, Conk, because they got the ball first. So Patriots here, they almost had a chance to double down. Instead, they could be going into halftime trailing.
Yes.
I'm sorry, other way around. I was wrong. Sorry, the Bengals got the ball second. The Patriots got the ball first. So this is the chance for the Bengals to get the double down. As we see under 35 seconds to go. Obviously, the Bengals, no rush here. Burrow holding, throwing, intercepted! He's picked off by Marty Mapu, and the twist keep on coming. Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Oh, my goodness. The corner route was open right away. I thought he was going to throw it. Never a good idea late over the middle, they always tell quarterbacks. So unfortunate break for the Bengals. And after the unfortunate penalty, Patriots still get the ball back. Wow.
This is NFASL playoff football in a nutshell. Every play has so much meaning behind it. Just the last sequence we saw in the last 3 plays just absolutely changed the course of this game as that pass is incomplete. 22 seconds to go in the half. But yeah, you're right, Conk. I mean, I saw it too. Immediately, Chase was open, and I was assuming that was just going to be a quick timing throw, 10-7, kick that extra point, and instead, Patriots hold on to that lead. This is Henderson up the gut, still breaking tackles, but only gains 4. Timeout by Cincinnati as we set up 3rd down.
I would imagine New England would be somewhat conservative here. I mean, you got a long ways to go, 17 seconds left. Never mind, they're going 5 wide, so I stand corrected.
Say Drake May, who's coming off of a very good season. Obviously was in the MVP conversation in Season 2, but here in Season 3, he's really stepped into his own in terms of controlling this offense. And there you go. There is the rookie, Ryan Williams, breaking tackles inside the 40, and just like that, they're in field goal range with 9 seconds to go, and they're going to kick it immediately.
We are seeing some high-level, just unbelievable throws from Drake May here in this first half. Just putting them on the money.
Yep, Bengals will use a timeout here to get their special teams situated. But you're right. I mean, we talked about the red zone. Patriots, when they got down there, they scored 2 trips from Cincinnati, 3 points to show for it, and that's the difference here in this first half. Here's a 53-yard field goal, nowhere close. Borealis, not more like the Aurora Borealis with that one. And now you have a Hail Mary chance here for Burrow with 5 seconds left, 43.
What a wild turn of events at the end of this half. I mean, you think, the Bengals are going to score, and then they miss a wide open pass, miss the field, or get the penalty on the field goal, and you think the Patriots are going to get 3 and going to likely end up with no points at all.
Burrow is picked again, and this has a chance to be a pick 6. No, it doesn't. And the ball is out. Oh, my goodness. This half could not have come to a quicker end for both teams. I mean, it went from, like we said, technical, high-level football to just sloppy play here. And the Bengals, after all of that, get the ball trailing by 4 here as we start the second half.
Wow. You almost are like, the Bengals are happy to be where they're at, but I don't think that I would. And then you could say the same thing for the Patriots, just both sides sloppy football, but 4-point game going into the second half.
I mean, this is reminiscent of the Thursday night football game we saw in real life, with the exception of the score, of course, but the Falcons, with all the penalties and shooting themselves in the foot, that's what the Bengals are doing. Whereas the Patriots have played well, but they're still in a tight, grinded-out type of game. And here comes Burrow and this, again, high-octane offense. Mekhi Lemon has actually led the team in receiving yards this afternoon. Jamar Chase, just 1 reception so far. As Pitts will have this one, and he breaks tackles, and he's got first down yardage to the Bengal 47.
And Joe Burrow got demolished back there. He got hit and still put it right on the money.
Yeah, we got to give a lot of credit to this Bengal offensive line because they've really held him up so far. I mean, that's the first time I think he's been hit today, as great blocking. And look at the receivers down the field blocking for Fox as he's across the 40 to the 34-yard line. Josh Fox, that's a good last name because he's as quick as one there.
And that feels like the first explosive play on the ground. And I feel like a lot of times second halves is when ground games can open up as the fronts get more and more tired. So we'll see how that plays out the rest of the way.
Yeah, agreed. I think for either team, that's the longest run we've seen today. Off that is play action. Burrow going for it all. Jamar Chase, one-on-one. It is incomplete. Chase ended up hauling that in, but did not get the feet down.
I can't believe he caught. That's an amazing catch, but obviously couldn't get the feet down. That was an amazing catch.
Yeah, and you wonder what's going through the mind of Coach B. Grade here. Again, winning this division for the second time in 3 seasons. Trying to get that elusive playoff win here in NFASL Madden 26 as Burrow, again, no one open there, had to get rid of that one, and it's going to be 3rd and 10.
That was great defense there. I didn't see anything open. That was a good job, Joe Burrow, throwing that one away.
And one of the best third down and long offenses in NFASL. The Bengals have already converted 3 of them today. Need to get to the Patriot 24 to keep the series alive. Burrow. Immediate throw. It is dropped. Incomplete. It was looking for Mike Gesicki. And again, a promising drive from Cincinnati. It stalls out in Patriot territory.
That was unbelievable coverage right there. That was on time, on the money, right in his hands, and the defender breaks the ball out. I've been really impressed by this New England defense. This 2 quarters and 2 minutes.
Yeah, to hold again the Cincinnati Bengals offense to 6 points, 2 field goals so far has been very, very impressive. As Boswell will kick this away. And the Alabama receiver, Ryan Williams, on the return, as he's going to be stopped at the 25. So this is the first possession of the second half for New England. Again, Drake May threw a touchdown pass to Demario Douglas. That is the lone touchdown in our game so far.
Now let's see if this offense can take advantage of how well this defense.
Immediately May going for it all. Ryan Williams on one play, 75 yards and a touchdown.
Could not have scripted it up better after what I just said. What a throw. You saw the user switch over to the corner on the left. Drake May sees it immediately, and it was once he was even, he was leading.
And again, that was the first round selection there from New England. Ryan Williams making an immediate impact here in Season 3 for the Patriots. So after all of that, New England now trying as hard as they can to pull away. Their defense has been integral in that so far. 14-6. Here's Mekhi Lemon as he's going to get to about the 24.
But again, I do feel like New England has pretty much has outplayed Cincinnati a decent amount. It's still a 1-point game.
Possession game.
Yeah, it's a 1-possession game. So Cincinnati still obviously in this game, and one play could completely change the scope of this game.
As we see this New England front starting to wake up here, as the right end is able to force Burrow into an incomplete pass. 2nd and 10 here from the 24.
And I wonder, there's still a lot of time left in this game. Still, running the ball, establishing the run. I mean, that's still not out of the question. But, once you get down a couple scores, it might be tough. But yeah, kind of like what I said at the beginning of the game.
So it'll be 2nd and 10 here. Burrow looked to throw. Across the middle, this is a late pass. It's incomplete. Luckily, not intercepted there.
If he would have completed that, that would have been unbelievable. That was the tightest window I've ever seen.
Yeah, and that's the thing with Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow. They have that chemistry, the connection that goes back to the LSU days. But, yeah, right there, that was one of those where Burrow would love to have thrown that maybe a hitch earlier. Instead, it's going to be 3rd and 10. And again, this Patriot defense in the second half has done its job. Can they get a stop again? The answer is no, as Fox is wide open. 30, spin move, see ya. 20, 10, tutty. My word, what a play.
What a play. Burrow, 2 guys in his face, still makes the throw, and then the running back hauls it in, makes an unbelievable move. What a play. That is
wow. That's all I have to say on that one is capital W, wow. Josh Fox. I'm thinking of the rapper comedian Zach Fox, but Josh Fox there with the play of his life so far in NFASL. Bengals to tie it here on a 2-point conversion try. Burrow. Easy money, Kyle Pitts. We're knotted up at 14, folks.
I cannot get over that, what I just watched. It's one of the best plays I've seen this year.
Oh, it just never disappoints, Conk. NFASL football, playoff action. I mean, The stakes couldn't be any higher. Bengals have not shown really. They've shown spurts of it, flashes, but that was the play that could unlock this offense. And I'm going to be honest with you. I think this is going to start to turn into a shootout game from here on out. It's got that feeling.
I couldn't agree more. This is a lot of times second halves, especially in NFASL, teams start to figure out the defensive game plan, and lots of points normally start to go up on the board at this point.
This is Henderson on the inside zone, but great run fit that time from Cincinnati. This is Chapman there to make the tackle. As you see, Henderson a little lame coming up off that tackle. See, something to monitor as we move forward here.
That was just a great run read. He fit the gap perfectly and nowhere to go for Henderson.
Here's going to second down here from the 24. May looking middle. He's got a man. It's Cole Kmet, who was busy in the first half. He picks up here in the second half up to midfield. And with that completion, Drake May now has his X factor as Henderson up the middle, nowhere to go. Big number 51, the D tackle there to swallow him up. That'll be a gain of 0. And it'll take us a second down.
Yeah, New England, they're continuing to be true to the run, even without really the success. But yeah, we'll see kind of how this plays out. Just because I don't know, it feels like the Bengals have been really on this New England run game.
Absolutely. In that second down, it was a really quick throw there to Henderson out the backfield, and Caleb Downs brought it to an end at the 44. So here's third down. Most likely two-down territory here for New England. As the blitz is picked up, the throw's complete. That's Henderson, first down and more, and he's across the 30 to the 28. Give him a gain of 16 on that one, and a Bengals first down.
It almost feels like Henderson out of the backfield is an extension of the run game, kind of like what we see the Chiefs do in real life, taking those quick checkdowns as almost like runs.
So you're on first down. Here's May looking to his left. Wide open is Cole Kmet inside the 10 to the 6.
Not sure what happened there. It looked like someone was manned up on Kmet, just left him wide open.
Yeah, I agree there, Kong. It looked like on that drag route, he must have been, the defender must have gotten taken out by something else. As May looking to run it in. And they gave him that touchdown? Wow. I don't know if that's a touchdown, Kong. We'll see.
And then he gives him the gritty. Yeah, that was an interesting call there.
They confirmed it. They confirmed the call. That's a rushing touchdown for Drake May, but
yeah.
Wow.
I mean, you'll take it if you're a Patriot fan, but I thought he was short, but I guess the refs were thinking differently.
Yes, sir. So here's the kickoff for Cincinnati, now trailing by 7. Bengals after that wonderful touchdown. And this is a great kick return for Lemon. Across the 40, across the 50, spinning back and is taken out the 45. What a return from Mekhi Lemon.
That was unbelievable blocking. He had just the biggest gap to run through. What great blocking there on that return.
And off the RPO, he is going nowhere, going backwards, actually. Milton Williams, former Philadelphia Eagle, signed that big contract back in 2025. And it's a loss of 4 on first down. Off play action. Burrow running out of time and incomplete. That pressure saved a touchdown. Jamar Chase was running behind everybody there.
Absolutely. It felt like Burrow faded there to the left, maybe created that pressure. I wonder if he sits in the pocket if that's not plated for a touchdown.
Agreed. I always wonder that too, because people that have that natural inclination to move to the right or left when they see that interior pressure. But on that time, yeah, I think he created it by moving right into the right edge's pass rush lane. So big third down here for these two clubs in the latter stages of the third quarter. Burrow across the middle, incomplete. Mapu has just been locked down in that part of the field. And it's 4th down and 14.
And great response from New England after that that crazy play 2 drives ago. They went down, took care of business with a touchdown, and then get a stop. Give them a chance to go up 2 scores.
Yep, as they're going to take over at the 15 after Rico's kick goes out of play. This is the worst field position the Patriots have had thus far. They've actually, most of their drives have started inside the 25, but this is the first one inside the 15. Drake May, of course, still has that X factor. First play from scrimmage here is Henderson, and look at Caleb Downs. That is why you spend a first-round draft pick on the young man out of Ohio State as he tackles his former teammate after a gain of 2.
Great open field tackle. I mean, he saves a touchdown right there. So, yeah, like you said, he's a great talent, and, yeah, that's why you spend the first round on him.
So after the short gain on first down, Patriots will come back here on second with a 2nd down and 8. Drake May trying to get away from the trouble. He breaks the tackle of Shamar Stewart and then has the first down. And we use the phrase death taxes and blank so often, but it's death taxes and ATK breaking tackles for the quarterback. It's just it's synonymous with his game. It really is.
Yeah. Drake May doing his best Josh Allen impression right there, turning the Superman, breaking tackles from defensive linemen.
Yeah, those are the things that you just, you lose sleep at night as a defensive coach. B. Grace DC definitely not happy about that. As this time the Bengals play much better run. As you can see, Henderson has just had nothing doing today. 10 carries, 9 yards. Bengals have been on him at the line of scrimmage all day long. Drake May under pressure. He's got to throw this one away, and he will. And that will be the final play of the third quarter. So our score, 21-14 Patriots as we start the final frame. New England has the ball and a chance to extend on that lead. All right, welcome back here to Cincinnati, guys. It's a Wildcard weekend here in NFASL season number 3. Patriots traveling here to take on the AFC North champion Bengals. Again, Bengals, Ravens both made the playoffs this year. The AFC East, believe, have 3 participants. As this pass is complete on 3rd down, a big completion to West, up to the 45.
Drake May has just made a living of this middle of the field. Great scheming of getting their guys open, but he's putting everything on a rope.
Yeah, as we take a look at Jamar Chase on the sideline, he's really had a tough day today. No touchdowns, only 1 grab so far, as Ramondre Stevenson makes the first appearance here in the fourth quarter. He'll gain 3 up to the 48.
Cincinnati, they're really making an effort to stop the run. They're putting a bunch of heavy fronts, run blitzes, and that's been obviously very effective for them against New England run.
Yeah, and then you get into these 2nd and longs, 3rd and longs. Is again a run here for Henderson. This has been his best run today. That'll be a pickup of 6 as Caleb Downs there to greet him. So 7.5 to play. Conca again, another huge 3rd down upcoming for New England.
Again, playbook is wide open. Obviously, you can run it here, play action, in some sort of RPO, but kind of tough. But you definitely want to make sure that you don't give them anything easy, and make sure that B grade is trying to take away the easy reads.
That time they were unsuccessful, as that was a really simple play there to Kyle Williams, not to be confused with Ryan. Again, a couple Williams receivers here for New England. But this drive will continue.
May just diagnosed it perfectly. I think he saw the blitz coming and knew exactly where to replace the receiver.
And for the Bengals, we're starting to enter that danger zone. 6.5 to play, and Henderson with his best run today to the 25. Rips off 15 and a first down for the Patriots.
Feels like the Patriots staying with the run is really starting to tire out that Bengals defensive line by being pretty unsuccessful early on.
Yep, Tajay Spears will check into the game here. Drake May buying time, finds his man, Kyle Williams, and he's close to first down yardage, maybe about a yard shy of the marker.
Yeah, it's felt like Drake May kind of has an answer for whatever coverage that the Bengals are throwing at him.
Here's 2nd and inches now from the 15. Again, Bengals trying to sell out for the run. They do, and Downs is able to stuff Travion Henderson in the backfield. Man, this guy just jumps on the tape.
Absolutely. What a tackle. It was one-on-one in the hole. He wins. What a great play.
Okay, now down to 5 minutes. This is, again, more than likely 2-down territory for the Patriots. Again, if they don't get it, I don't think they'd kick the field goal, but that would put you up 10. Again, let's see if they even have to worry about that. As Drake May will run to his right. He will throw that way. It's incomplete. He had a wide open West. And now it's decision time for the Patriots.
That's really the first throw we've seen Drake May miss today. What an important one. As we can see, they're going to come out and go for this.
They're going to go. Okay. And again, for Cincinnati, this is obvious, but this is your chance. Keep this a one-possession game. And it is caught for the touchdown. Cole Kmet with the Livy Dunn-Selly. Oh, man, why did they put that in this game? I don't know why they did that.
Wow. Drake May, he saw it right away. The user was manned up on the tight end, lost him, and he threw it right away. That was a great read, great throw. Make this a two-score game.
And I guess for Cincinnati, that is, it feels like a little bit of a dagger, but the worst-case scenario would have been the first down and then him not scoring, because then that even more time comes off the clock. 4:27, you have all your timeouts in the 2-minute warning. There's still a puncher's chance here to get back in this game for Cincinnati. But obviously, you gotta get things going right now.
Absolutely.
All right, so we've been treated to quite a barn burner so far. Again, Patriots defense held Burrow under 200 yards passing to this point, as this throw is caught. It is T. Higgins using his wide receiver, almost like a rebound position there, to box out the corner. And the first play will get the Bengals into New England territory. All right, so here's Burrow from the 43 after the hurry up. Throw over the middle. It's tipped up in the air, and it's picked. Brian Branch, the former Lion, says hello. Goodbye, Cincinnati.
Carlton Davis I can't believe he stayed in coverage there against arguably the best receiver in the league. He made that play, tipped it up. Wow. Game-saving play.
So, again, now the Patriots will start to run the ball. Again, timeouts here from Cincinnati. But just a devastating turnover there. That's Burrow's third interception today, albeit that one really isn't his fault. So Drake May will try to run the ball here, and I think he lost a yard there, so there goes his X factor. Timeout by Cincinnati with 3:54 to go.
It's like New England's going to get aggressive here. This is the game right here for Cincinnati. You got to get a stop here.
Try it from the 42-yard line. Drake May looking for it all, and he's got it for the touchdown and the dagger. Ryan Williams, 58 yards.
What a fitting dagger. I mean, game's not over yet, obviously, but it feels like that's the end. But what a fitting end Drake made down the field to his favorite target. He just burns him down the field, and what a throw, what a catch. And New England looks like they'll be moving on to the divisional.
Again, if things hold up here, New England being the 5 seed, they will not know where they go yet. Again, we still have the 2-7 matchup, which I believe is Buffalo and Baltimore, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
And then we have the Jets, of course, traveling to Houston to take on the Texans there in that 3-6 matchup. And then over in the NFC. Oh, is it the other way around?
It'll be Jets versus Baltimore, and then Buffalo versus Houston.
Got it. Okay. So the Jets ended up winning the AFC East in Week 18. Got it.
Yes.
All right. So, and then over on the NFC side, we have third matchup of the season between the Giants and Commanders. We have Bears-Falcons, and then we have an old NFC South rivalry between Kevin and Brazy, as, again, the Los Angeles Rams hosting playoff game this season out of the NFC West. Completion there to T. Higgins. And again, Bengals do not have the clock on their side, so we will see this hurried tempo for the remainder. As this throw could have been intercepted. Great coverage there from Jones.
This New England secondary, I think they all deserve the game ball, because this has just been just a great performance against all these weapons.
Pitts is decleated there at the 47, and you're absolutely right. I mean, going into this game, that was not a matchup that we really talked about a lot of. As you can see, all 4 of ATK's defensive superstars are in the secondary. Burrow with the pump fake and then the throw to Pitts, that was dirty. That was dirty, man. Listen, if you're going to go out, you got to go out in style, and that's the way to do it.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
They're moving on, or at least if this holds, they will be moving on. But as you can see, that may be why Branch is no longer a Lion.
Yeah, and I mean, tight ends in that aggressive catch one-on-one, it's so hard to stop that. But
yeah, I mean, he's obviously a great player, but that was something. We've seen some unbelievable catches.
Yes, we have. 2 of the 3 Bengal touchdowns are just highlight level. I mean, the spin move from Fox, but yeah, that was just a straight up Moss job, and then he's going to do the Kemosabe dance on top of it. All right, so here's an onside kick here from Chris Boswell. Checking my numbers, I don't believe he's ever successfely converted one, whether it being the Steelers or here in the Bengals. Oh, and this one, it might be a return for a touchdown. Oh, nope, never mind. Williams, he made a cut there and got tackled, but at this point, there's only 2 more stoppages of the clock here. The Bengals have 1 timeout remaining, and we have the 2-minute warning before the Patriots are able to continue to run the clock.
That was very close, but obviously, fortunately, the Patriots recover there. But
yep, here's Henderson up to the 30 timeout, final charge timeout for Cincinnati. And for Coach B, great again, winning this division twice last 3 seasons, but both times leaving in the wild card round. What are some of the things in this offseason that Cincinnati is going to be looking at?
Feels like offensively, obviously, their weapons are great, and that pass game, when it's going, it's going. I mean, defensively, it feels like a lot of the Patriots' offense today has been explosive plays. So obviously, looking kind of in the secondary, patch some holes there, but it honestly comes down to sometimes like game planning and I mean, it was pretty unlucky. I know this is like kind of a more of a Madden thing. He gets clicked on to the corner, and ATK gets a touchdown. But yeah, it feels like definitely a disappointing season for Be Great to end here. But they'll be looking to patch some things up on the defensive side after giving up 35 points here in the wild card round. especially at home.
Agreed there. And I mean, and for New England here, like, if you're the Broncos, I would say even the Bills and Jets, I mean, both of them, like this is a team that you really, I don't say you want to see, but they're going to be a tough out here in these playoffs.
Yeah, and it'd be, especially if New England matched up against the Broncos, they love that press man look that they run, and with the speed that New England has and just the unbelievable play that we've seen from Drake May, I'd love to see how that matchup pans out.
As we take a look here at our game highlights, there's the touchdown to Ryan Williams that really sparked this Patriot offense. And this, I think, is an interception. Oh, no, this is the touchdown, right? Yeah, this is that crazy Josh Fox touchdown run reception as you see him just lose 47 in coverage there. But good one here to start out our Nfasl Wildcard weekend. Thank you for joining us here. Final score 35-21. Patriots moving on. Bengals season has reached its end. Drake May, 4 touchdowns, 395 yards, completed 81% of his passes. He was on absolute missile fire watch all day long.